What's going on, guys? Chandler from EzStocks here. Come back at you with another video. Today, going over our top 3 stocks of the week at the end out September here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. First off, we're going to be starting off with the tech sector, also known as QQQ. That's the ticker symbol right up here, QQQ. You can basically go off any tech stock if you really wanted to, but this is the entire tech market. So we saw around the beginning of September, the highs around $303. If we take a look at the 1-year chart, the previous highs before that showing around $240-ish. So again, we're already over its previous highs, which is awesome to see. That means that it's doing better now than it was before, which makes sense with all the e-commerce and everything really just boosting up the price of the shares. But anyways, we've had this big fall off, that big crash, I guess, or like that big dump. Everybody bailed out of basically all sectors. We found a bottom around that $260 mark, and it's starting to condense over here, getting less and less influx in the price, which means we're posed for a breakout to come out pretty soon. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in a few days or so, you can definitely see this price start to take off. Again, we're over that long-term average SMA line right now, and we're also above all the other averages. So again, it looks like we have pretty strong buying power as well as with our MACD. We're getting pretty green on there. The RSI is tipping up towards that $60 mark, but again, could see some short-term growth with that spike out approaching as well. And don't be surprised again if it comes back down, if it does spike up pretty hard, but again, we don't really care. We can play off that with SQQQ and TQQQ and triple Q in itself as well. So that's our first play. Let's move into our second one. All right, guys, so our next play here is going to be ticker symbol RAD, or Rite Aid. This stock just had its earnings play and took an absolute dump. I'm looking at this right now, and holy cow, that is a nice dump. Look at that, 968. If we go down to the 1 year, that is basically our new low. In March, again, 924 is what we had. The key thing here is I want to play and take a look at the RSI. So if we scroll all the way over, you can tell anytime that RSI is dipped basically below that $30 mark, you've seen an increase in that price. So if we go all the way back to March where this big dump happened is what I want to focus on. Again, this is in 513. Again, it had a nice dump. It dipped into that RSI below, again, right here as well at that 30, and it instantly recovered up the next couple days. So again, if we keep scrolling all the way down that crisis bottoms, not there, but again, that's another good example. Right here, that 924, it had that RSI a couple days, couple weeks in there, and then it finally recovered and it went off to the moon. So that's why I want to focus on this stock. Again, it had pretty good earnings, honestly beat expectations, which is really surprising. But I want to find a bottom here on this stock, and once I do, once this RSI starts to show signs of life and it's not going to drill any further, I want to buy in because this stock is an absolute beast, and I have no other problems with it. And it seems like it's actually finding its bottom right now. It's starting to flatline out there, and that's what you like to see. So again, this is our second stock. Let's go into our final stock of the week. All right, guys, so the last stock of the week is ticker symbol UVXY. Again, this is a fear index. Basically, the price goes up anytime there's somewhat of uncertainty. Again, this was back when all the riots and stuff were happening. You can see spikes there, but if we zoom out, and if we scroll on over, try to find the bug coming over all the way to March, right in here. So this is back when it was all taken off, right in this area. So you can see the price of this went up a lot, all the way up to $50. And if you zoom out here, it's basically flat for the most part. And then all of a sudden you get these huge spikes. Here's that March spike. I don't know why. Maybe I went too far back, but here it is. That's what I didn't look that extreme. There you go. That was when it was in its peak all the way up to 135. And the key thing I want to take a look at is the elections. So this is back in basically election territory. Obviously, it's had like splits and stuff because it's not going to get up to $32,000. Don't get your hopes and dreams up there. But basically, anytime there's an election, there's always some bit of uncertainty. And right now, this stock is basically pretty low at $18. That's almost its all-time low. It seems like it almost is its all-time low for its stock split price right now. But want to pay attention to that because there are the presidential election debates coming up this week. So again, if people think one president over the other is going to get elected, you're definitely going to see an influx in this, as it normally does and has in the past. So again, those are going to be our top 3 plays of the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe make some money off of this. If not, no worries. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week. Peace.